Well, yesterday when I was here, I told you we were down here at the bottom where it says Butterworth. And back when I was in the USA, we had some syrup you have on your breakfast toast called Mrs. Buttersworth. Anyway, so we're going to ride all the way up here more than one day until we get here to Bangkok. Right? It's a long way. So, I explained to you how on my webpage, if you go there, it says drmason.us, you see, it says, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, haters and backstabbers. Because you have to expect and realize that there are backstabbers and haters wherever you go. Now, the bus driver, I rode the bus, city bus, C-I-T-Y, city bus, purchased a ticket to come here to Buttersworth, and I told everybody I'm getting off. I'm a tourist. I want to get off so that I can catch the train to Bangkok. Well, now, if you ride the bus and you live here, then you know where to get off at. So we're riding, and I began to recognize this. Says, hey, I remember that place over there. That's why I went to get some money at the ATM. The driver didn't stop. And I went up there because I saw a large number of people getting off the bus. And so I went and asked him, hey, is this the place where I get off at? He says, no. This is, you got to go down the way. Anyway, so as we're riding the bus, I see the signs on the road. I see signs on the road that says, that was indeed where I should have exit the bus at. And I tried to get them to stop, but he wasn't about to stop. Then suddenly he didn't want to speak English anymore. So I had to ride way the hell over someplace. Now it took me 35 ringgit, which is about $11 American money, to ride the bus 4.5 hours, get here to the train station. It takes me a couple of kilometers out of the way, and that cost me $20-something, twice as much to ride a taxi to get back here. Taxi drivers are notorious for doing that stuff. Well, obviously the train was gone, so they said come back today at 13:30 because the train leaves at 1400. Well, I'm here in the train station. They said the train's going to be 2 hours late. It'll be leaving at 15:30. So I'm just sitting around here and showing you what I see. So watch this. Excuse me. I'm making a video, and I happen to see your tattoos. Can I show you a tattoo on my video?
Yeah.
Look at this lady over here. Where are you from?
England.
She's from England. Oh, by the way, thank you all for teaching us Americans how to speak English. You want to tell a story? Which was your very first tattoo?
On my back.
The back?
On my back.
The star up here?
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
They're very old now.
They're very old now?
Yeah.
I won't ask your age. Those are your first ones. And so you have a story for these tattoos here?
No, not really. I just like them.
Are you an artist?
Not really.
Do you paint?
No.
Do you draw?
No.
Okay.
I'm a printmaker. That's my job, yeah.
What does that mean?
It's like screen printing.
Oh, screen printing!
Yeah.
Oh.
And like dyeing, and I do a lot of batik. But I don't draw or paint.
Wow. That's interesting. Well, I was making a video talking about how difficult it was for me to get the bus driver yesterday to stop here.
Right.
And then they told me over here at the ticket counter, oh, the bus drivers always tell people that you're going to be here on time, but they never get you on time.
No.
Well, sometimes.
We were running late, and we thought we were going to miss the train. Then we got here, and it was delayed. We got here literally 5 minutes to 2. So we were like, stressing.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, it's delayed.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Yeah.
So that's why we're kind of passed out over there.
And then you discover the train's not going to leave until what time?
3:30.
Yeah, 15:30, yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
At least we didn't miss it.
Yeah, you were stressing, and then all of a sudden, bam, it changes. Just
We're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like,
wow.
Today's our day. My lucky day.
You going all the way to Bangkok?
Yes.
Yes. Have you ever been to Khao San?
No, not yet.
Have you heard of it?
Khao San Road?
Yes.
That's where we're staying.
Oh, yeah, we're all going together then.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, I will let you look at the map. I'm
Okay.
going to do what I was doing and say thank you. I put this on my YouTube so my friend could see it. Okay, guys, that's what I do, and this is what I'm doing today, and you know who I am and what I do, so that's all I have to say. Hey, we're back inside the train again. And remember I was telling you about haters and backstabbers? Well, guess what? Today I met another hater. Yes, let me tell you all about it. I have this bunk here in this train. I think my seat number is 35. And they have that 35 is the upper one. And I don't know what the number is for the bottom one. 36. So,
you 35 เนี่ย
yes, I'm 35. Everybody seems to know that I'm 35. But there's no electricity here. Let me show you the wall socket. There's only one socket here. I'll show it to you. We keep going. And right here is the only electric socket on the train. On our cars anyway. So, you know your buddy here. I need to have electricity for the laptops, right? Because we got a long ride, over 24 hours. And so, now when I came here, I was able to use a laptop because I was in 22. Now I'm in 35, a long way away. So to make a long story short, I made an agreement with the other person who was sitting in the chair there, who had that seat, that I would exchange, she would exchange, I'd offer, to assist in any kind of way, and just for a while. Well, the hater said, no, you are not going to just go trade seats and use up the electricity. You must sit in your own chair. I am an adult, she's an adult, the other passenger, and I was going to interview the hater, but we decided I'll wait until I get off the train and then ask if he'll tell me why he did not allow two consenting adults to trade seats in the train to help each other. So that's what we're doing on our way to Bangkok, and I shall talk to you later. This is DK Mesa on Asian Highway Network.
Hello.
Oh, okay. We're live here on the train to Bangkok from Butterworth, Malaysia. We've just crossed the border, and it looks like you're taking 1,000 sips from that tiny spoon.
Well, we have a long ways from here to, our destination. So this tiny cup of coffee and this tiny spoon, well, I think it might last me most of the way. Depending on how fast I drink it.
True. Looks like you're doing about a second a spoonful there.
More or less. Considerably less when you ask me to talk.
Okay, now it's... Oh.
Is it on?
I think it's on.
Yes, it's on. Well, we have not an infinite amount of space, so get to the subject.
Well, it's come to our attention that there are allegations of haters on this train.
Allegations of what?
Some sort of haters or
Haters!
people who hate.
Well,
Think you could define that term?
I feel like sometimes, and usually it's the man, and I'm not talking about, mans in general, but, the man.
Right.
Sometimes they try and get you down, and sometimes, gravity's already got you down, and you're like, I don't need anyone else putting me down, and so they're like, why are you hating? And then haters, they be like, I gotta hate, and it seems kind of rude to me.
But there are haters who hate the players, but there are also haters who hate the game. Can you speak to that dichotomy?
Well, I feel like you hate the player and not the game. Well, you don't have a lot to gain there. I don't know if that was good. I don't know if that made sense, but I, in general, don't endorse haterosity, the method of being a hater. I feel like there's a lot of hate there, and you should love, not hate, in general. Unless it's Voldemort or something, in which case, go ahead, keep on hating.
Well, you were the hater,
Yeah, he was the original hater. The OH. The O. But sometimes when you're on a train, for instance, and you just want to switch seats, and someone's like, nah, you can't do that. This seems kind of unreasonable to me. There could be extenuating circumstances. Perhaps one of the seats is magical. Perhaps, there's all sorts of things that could be, but...
Well, you did mention Voldemort. I think there could be a connection there.
Oh, Horcruxes. On the train.
On the train.
You know what I've had? I've had it with these motherfucking haters on this motherfucking train.
You heard it here first, folks.
My friends, this is the Moneychangers. He is the only guy that you're going to see on the trains. You have a contract here, right? You're the only guy who can go and make money changing on the train? Yes. Show us your money. Look at all this over here. He's got stacks of money, okay? When you come on the train and you want to change Thai bahts into whatever it is, this is the guy, and you're not going to see anybody else. He's got it wired. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. No, I don't want to change. I have some Thai bahts already right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Oh, you want to see? Okay. Let's see if I can. So, while you're in the train and it gets time, see how it's dark outside now? They come by and they open up the little bed. So you cannot see, this one's closed. There's a special key, and they put on the. See how he's making the bed up there? Yeah. So he's gonna work his way through. He's gonna let this one down, and the past two over there. And the bottom one here will also turn into a bed. No longer will it be a chair. It will become a bed. So riding a train can be entertaining, and it can be fun at times, and sometimes comfortable. If you're too tall, then your bed may not, I don't know. But there's a light in there. You turn the light on. No electricity though, so unless you're living close to the socket, you won't be able to plug in your laptop or recharge your cell phone. Stay tuned for more interesting things about riding a train in Asia. Sorry, why? Why are you sorry?
I just invaded.
I'm trying to make an interesting video for my YouTube, so any story is good. I'm showing how they... Yes. Do you have an upper bunk or a lower bunk?
I think we got one of each, and we can switch if we don't like them.
I'm not so sure about that. He wouldn't allow me to switch.
Yeah, but I have a nicer smile than you do.
I like that. Well, here we are, sitting on the train, far away from the electricity. And I got a bad seat because I'm right here toward the end. There's a lot of noise from one car to the other car. The next time I ride the train, I need to be careful about picking seats and to purchase tickets early. Actually, I didn't purchase tickets online because had I purchased a ticket online yesterday and then the bus missed I didn't catch the train, I would have lost money. So, as a tourist, those things happen. you may purchase a ticket and then the bus doesn't get you there in time and you lose your money because the train is gone, or you may not be able to get an ideal seat. But I'll still get there at the same time everybody else does. So I'm showing you what it's like here on the train. Talk to you guys. So we should be arriving around noontime, 12:30, into Bangkok. And we started yesterday. We started late. We left about 15:30, about 3:30 yesterday. So we'll be sitting on this train here, gonna get something to eat. Food is extremely expensive here. I mean, not that I can't afford it, but it's just, if you want value for your money, bring your own food. Now, when I was riding in China, on the train, every stop they had a bunch of vendors outside trying to sell you, you know, things. And people would get off the train. On the platform, there'd be all these people selling, you know, noodles and whatever else they were selling, and you purchase some from them. And the trains had hot water, so you know, if you got a couple of noodles, you could just get hot water from the train and sit down and eat it. And cookies and soda. And here, it's not like that. Well, I'm going to order some breakfast.
Coffee.
Yes, the coffee. 1:30, yes? So, just have to look at the pictures. Now, yesterday, the menu had, it was in English. Today, it's in Thai. You just look at some pictures and guess. Hope that you're going to get something that you really want. So, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see everybody. Yes, yes, yes. Your son.
Yes, my son.
The first time he's going to...
Bangkok.
Yes.
What, you one time?
No. Maybe 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Oh, I like it. Yes. I'm testing now to make smooth the camera because it's jerky.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Waiting for breakfast. Nice telephone. You very rich, huh?
No. You really richer because you got a tall one and I'm the only one.
Hey, I'm a rich tourist. Now, looking out the window again. I think this says no partying on the train. Let's go to the other door and see if it says the same thing. Yes. No partying on the train. I like this camera so much better than that cell phone camera. seem to have more of the same here. If that's true, then they got hot coffee and everything else here. Tell you what, we're going to go back to ours because there's like 3 cars on this train. One's the kitchen, it looks like 2 of them are for passengers. Once again, the green light. And come on back. Here's Mason's seat here. There's nobody here all night in this chair here. The guy didn't want me to go trade and go down there where I could use the electric at. All these places here, there's only one socket. There's only one electric socket. I have an extension cord, but it didn't reach this far. So once again, we're going to stop, it appears. And you'll notice that there's no one outside, no vendors selling us any food. But it's okay, we're riding the train. What do you think? Okay, I know this is kind of boring, some people, but there are those of you who would like to travel, and for whatever reason, families, bills, you know, or just maybe your health isn't, whatever it is, you can't travel as I do. So I take you with me and say, well, this is what I see. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, so I have not been home in 5 years because I run around. My friends, these are Malaysian Chinese. They speak Chinese and English. And so I told them that I will trade you. I'll show you something you never saw before. Look at them sitting around here playing cards. I was going to ask which one is cheating, but I won't.
We're all cheating.
Hey, I don't know. I know nothing. Why would you know? And so they gave me some music to listen to. And let's see what time it is on her watch. It's daytime.
Okay.
Now, what time are we going to arrive in Bangkok?
No, I think 1 or 2.
Yeah,
1 or 2 p.m.
Yes. Well, so that's what we're doing here. Anyway, I just wanted to show you some friends who gave me some music, and they speak Chinese and speak English. Again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, Saijian. Yes. And while we're riding on the train, this is a wonderful. What is your coachman, or you know, make sure that everything was going around fine. Thank you very much. Bye. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The story about my trip. I've shown you the train. I've shown you wonderful people. I've shown you the seats. I've shown you the haters. I've shown you looking out the windows. And I've shown you the tracks from the back of the train, what it looks like. And right now we have about 10 minutes or less until we reach Bangkok. It's coming up on noon time. And that's the story. D.K. Mason, traveling on Asian Highway Network, inviting you to come along. Don't just watch movies about traveling. Travel for. Well, my friends, we're all packed up here in a taxi, right? Came from the train station. Now, for those of you who know already, Khao San Road is one of the most famous areas in Bangkok, where all backpackers go to. So we get a good price with the taxi driver. And if you use a meter, the most you can expect to pay is be like 65 baht. Well, right now we're already up to 95. He says he didn't understand what we were talking about. He didn't ever heard of Khao San or something like that. So these things are normally what happens. There's 4 of us. Now, it's the same thing like in India. They're going to make a mistake, and you've got to pay to correct the mistake. So let's see how much we actually end up costing. I would say, since he doesn't know where he's going, we should all just get out and tell him, hey, you keep the 95 and you go pay for it because you didn't take us where we wanted to go to. But because I'm sharing with other people, you know, I won't act ghetto. You don't know where you're going? Okay, hey, man, I'll go get somebody who does know. Or ride a bus, because the bus pass is there, the number 43, I believe it is. So, yeah, I'm upset because I hate it when people, you know, just rip me off like that. Okay, so that's why I'm making a video. Now, your tourism experiences may not be the same as mine, but as a tourist, these are some things that can happen to you. D.K. Mason riding around here somewhere in Bangkok, Thailand.
You're a couple, and like sometimes you won't feel much. Other times you're like, wow, I'm a lot more drunk than I should be.
I'm more drunk than I should be, yeah.
He gets so much drunker than usual.
Well, friends, after we got through with the taxi driver, I mean, the normal fare is 65, 65 in their currency. He's out at 100 and something already, like 125, 130 something. And after all macho, tell me, get out, let us out. He doesn't know where we want to go. The most famous place all backpackers from the train station goes to, the taxi driver says he doesn't know. So he didn't make any money off of us. We decided to get something to eat and stay here and make plans. We've got a map. Look at that. This map can show us where we're at. That's what we're going to do now. So if you want to be a tourist, come out here and do some of the things we do. My friends, you want to hear a heck of a story, how they treat the tourists? She was telling us, Emily was telling us about how if you go to Bali or, what's the other place?
Well, in Indonesia, in Bali, there's a place called Kuta, so it's like the main backpacker hub in Bali, and it's hawker stalls, so it's fake Havaianas, fake singlets, fake Ray-Bans, fake everything. They have a plastic bag system, so if you barter really hard, if you haggle with them, like massively, they'll give you a white bag. So when you walk down the street, they know that to put their prices really high because they know that you will go in for the kill. If you get a black and white striped bag, it means you're like, meh, like you bartered, but they won in the end. But just be careful.
It's a game to play.
Yeah, it's a game. If you get given a black carrier bag, yeah, you didn't. They ripped you off, and then you'll be walking down the streets with a black bag, and they're like, oh yeah, come looky, because they know that you don't really haggle, and they can make more money out of you. So if you go to Bali, Indonesia, especially Kuta, then yeah. So tell them not to give you a carrier bag and just put it in your bag, and then they don't know. Or if you get a white bag, just do it. Yeah, you don't want a black bag, just screwed.
See how much fun you can have as a tourist? My friends, don't just watch the Travel Channel. Come out here and be a tourist with us.